Yo guys, what is up? It is Chris again, and I am back with another What Remains of Edith Finch, and I'm happy to say that I'm actually using keyboard and mouse this time. Yeah! Ooh. Now I forget where we were. I remember things was getting pretty creepy. Ooh, it's good. Oh, the cat ran away. Wait. Holy crap, I'm on the roof. No, I won't. Wait. I won't go back in. Ooh, there it is. No, I can't. Let me in. Ooh. But yeah, anyway.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Wait, so like, the family knew about these stories, or...
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
And they didn't tell me? I gotta figure it out myself. This sensitivity needs to get cranked up. Where is it at? Yeah. Crank that crap up, bro. I like me some Hassan. Still better. Still feels a little weird though. We'll roll with it for a bit.
Lewis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Dude, that is nice looking. Like, why you got so many like colors and mixins and stuff, and there's only like 4 colors right there? Like, you don't need that much for that little bit. Like, I know about painting a little, and that looks like way too much paint. Like orange. Where? I guess you could use orange as the skin, but whatever. To me,
her room was like a museum.
I remember these things.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune.
Cool. What? Oh, wait, what? There's not any more. I thought there would be more slides. There's normally more slides. Maybe, I got the... Who?
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife, Ingeborg, and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okay, I guess they ain't gonna redo. Oh, wait, okay. We already, okay. How did I exit this before? Let me leave. No? How did I don't know what I just did, but it worked. What is this?
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Odin? Oh. I forgot you actually gotta like move the mouse. Is that a bomb? Someone be smoking in pills. I like pills. Bong pills. What's that? Ooh, a shark.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
She seems happy there.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
Oh, yeah,
she could have, but she didn't.
Oh, are you done now? But that's no fun. Look at that little midget dwarf thing, whatever that is. Wait, it's holding a saw. Jeez, it's like, yo, I'm gonna cut my head off. You better give me some can. Wait, does he only have one? He's a cyclops too. Gosh. Oh, what's this?
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Woo. Good job, old lady.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Okay, so what else here? Sam Photo Award, Conspiracy Now, Edith Jr. Lake Trip, Sam Medal Ceremony, Home Movie, Weird America, the something, My Friend's Bigfoot. Yeah, whatever. Close enough.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Dang. Either these guys got vivid imaginations, or this crap is real. Well, I mean, she is doing drugs, so that could be part of it too.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Oh, the peeping holes, yes.
It was a pretty big trace.
Lord, dude, I wish I had, like, fuzzy, but, like, what if I pee on the floor or something? Like, that won't be good. Oh, another secret. Oh, wow. Well, they didn't try to hide it at all. Ooh.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Oh, wait. Oh.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh, well. Who knew? Wow, that looks so weird. This leads to the basement? No, maybe? It looks kind of basement-y.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished.
Oh, yeah.
He never put it down.
I mean, wow. Selfie. Before selfies was even created, maybe. Probably. Calvin Finch, born April 25th, 1950. He died 51, I think. There's a swing. Ooh, a deer. We saw one of them. I remember those old picture slides too. Yeah. What's that say? Murder probe. I heard something. How do I? Can I crouch? No, you just walk into it. It does it magically. Push. Watch out! Saving. Okay, sweet. Okay. Oh, we're into twins. Oh, look at your little cute baby. Okay. Oh. So that's
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Gosh.
And that he never talked about him.
What is happening? Oh, those things. Just trying to look at those. It automatically looks out. Well, cannonball. Oh, I can't jump off. This is beautiful. I love the walls in these. To command center. What's this also? Awesome. You're boring. Get out of here. I like rocket ship spaceman better. See,
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Weird. That is a fancy helmet.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Ooh, I broke. Oh, what are you saying?
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Oh, okay.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Your shoe looks weird.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Probably be like, take it, going. Shut up, woman, I'm going to space.
Coming! But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
What? Eat a mushroom?
I told him going around is impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that. Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt.
Oh.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
So tell me for this one.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh, this is taking way too long. Oh gosh. Cool. This is making me sick.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
That's it? Ah. That was a short memory. Poor dude. I believed in you, man. For this one.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was
I like
younger,
his
I remember
faces,
trying
too.
to do the exact same thing.
Yeah. Did you die
After
too?
the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Okay. Man, I like Calvin
Mom
better
said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
than this Saget. What's his name? Sam? I think yeah, Sam. Oh, I'm like sinking. Okay, let's explore in here. Is that like Mr. Freak? Kind of looks like, but nah, probably. Okay, they play football. Dude, these do look like real pictures. Just like, oh, it's a kid on the swing. Just like sampled down for like game. Oh, here it starts. Okay. Secret behind the bookshelf? What am I? Oh. Wow. This is different than like normal secret passages in bookshelves. Where do I? Oh, I lift it up. Okay. There's a butterfly with glass out. This is a sweet house, even like without all these secrets.
The passages were a pretty tight fit.
Oh,
They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Where should I go? I think it's like a secret. Like, yeah, okay. I'll come back here later. I want to see Jack-O-Man. Ooh. Your head's upside down, bro. Oh, Bigfoot.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Well, I mean, then the whole town or something. Look at Bigfoot. Bigfoot's nice. That reminds me, I just watched the new Kong Skull Island movie, and it reminds me of that. Like, yeah, I like Kong. He didn't deserve to die in the original. Okay, now what are we doing? Did we come? Yeah, we came out of there. Ooh, is that a pizza or a cake? Happy birthday, Barbara.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Barb's Street. Yeah, see, she's famous in the whole town. They named the street after her.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Okay.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
They're an alien.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh wait, I'm doing this? Wow, I am doing this.
And when she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
I really like this. It's unique. There's
She
blood.
found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh yeah, just ignore the blood, whatever. And that blood. Kicking up that blood. Oh! I can't. Woo! Woo! Hole in one. Woo! Come on. Yes! I lost. Okay. Game over. Hello. What the heck? He's dead.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
I don't trust you guys. You're right. Evil totem pole. I'm not supposed to be doing something. Going this way, I guess. Okay. This is so dark. Ooh. Is this a fridge or a
The
door?
old fridge rattled
Okay, that's a
and
fridge.
grew still.
Is the inside?
Oh
See, I even got a better screen. Really?
Oh!
Rick?
That was so delayed.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious.
I'm furious.
All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She
Wow.
threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Good one, playing again. Ooh, skeleton. Okay. Oh, that doesn't lead upstairs. Okay. So, even like the visuals of this comic book are comic booky. I like it. Man, that's what is that? There's like something on the floor. Can't zoom in and just. So where's Walt? Oh no. Okay, it must be this way. Oh wait, Walter's the shark dude.
Are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Oh, I was doing stuff there. Okay. Ooh.
He couldn't get enough
Oh,
of Barbara.
this is confusing. Like you.
Okay, Barbara,
stuff's
there's gotta
going
be
back.
another way out of here.
Oh, yeah, right here. Jeez. Ooh, that's food.
She played her part beautifully.
No. To the roof? Maybe?
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Okay, I must have to go back out.
Molly
Doing the old flip of the rope.
opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Obviously not right now. Oh, I'm still. I hit him. He's good.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be
I
over
can just jump down and be like, whoa! Man, I am fat. Look how slow I'm walking. You can't even run or nothing in this game. It's lucky it succeeds everywhere else, or else I'd be like, oh, there we go. I'm going faster now, but still. He's gone.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing,
Did he go?
but all she heard was...
Ding dong. Okay, this way. Man, I need a bigger mouse pad. It's like,
At the door, she heard whispering. was coming from inside the house.
Oh, no. Oh, there's more than one.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Good fun, dude. Okay, well, that was kind of weird. Well,
Edie told
this
me
whole
all
game's
Barbara
kinda
wanted
weird.
was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
I'll show you a happy ending. Wow, wow. So do I crawl back in here now? Wait, oh wait, I was going to
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Okay, so...
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Oh, that's over.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Oh yeah, we went over that. So look at these pictures. It's kind of dark now than what it was before. There's Odin, there's some faggots cutting in each other. Ooh! Wait. What is this? What is this? Like some Narnia bullcrap? The Snapchat filter before Snapchat? Something like that? Anyway, you hot, bro. Oh yeah, the music box in the basement. Yeah, that's where I'm going at. Oh, you're creeping, Sammy. I don't want no hookman coming after me, yo. Alright, so music box. I swear, I cranked this as much as I could before. No. Keep going. How long is this gonna take? Oh my god. In the comic, it took like 5 seconds. Okay, can I turn the light on? It looks a little spooky down here. Some pumpkin dude might like turn me into a jack-o'-lantern. Oh, the potatoes are still here. Too bad I can't play no more. I might as well just drink this bleach. Gulp, I'm dead. Sven.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Yes, please. Oh, there's some more psychotic gnome things that are suicidal. Okay. Sounds pretty windy out there. Storm might be coming, who knows?
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Cool. Oh, I thought that says Lowe's at first. Did I say Lowe's? I can't see down here, so must not need to go that way.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Oh, we're about to see a dead dude. Oh.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh no. Okay. See the package of the generator. Whoa. Some handful of tea.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
man.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Okay, now it's Walter's story.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Damn, his voice. Goodbye, everyone. You can't believe I've been down here.
On that
for 30
first day,
years.
after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Oh no.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Good, it can't close.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Oh, it's like repeating. Do I just keep doing the same thing? Like,
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped.
hopefully it soon so I can
Whatever
end
that
this
thing
video.
was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting.
Oh, is that
Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Okay, this is not.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
Oh, there's a calendar.
I'm done waiting.
Good. I keep on.
I have to
waiting,
leave. Well, I still can.
waiting on the world. Okay, let's go. So yeah, after this dude's like flashback thingy, I think I'm going to end this video because probably been roughly like 10 minutes or more. And
I know it's out there somewhere.
I know nobody likes like 3-hour-long videos, especially
Whatever
when you
killed Barbara and Molly.
the monsters. I don't
And
even
Calvin.
remember. Oh yeah, the octopus. Who's that? Oh yeah, the
Maybe
astronaut.
this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
Whoa!
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Don't tell me a train just comes by and hits me.
I'm
just
going
like,
to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
If you make it that far.
I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day.
Seems like he's actually.
I can already imagine the sun on my
No,
face.
no, I was right. Dang it. Hey, how'd they know he died? Someone probably found him and they're like, yo, we found your bro.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Why didn't he just like go out the front door? Like, why is he hiding in the basement from the rest of the family? What kind of family is this? Anyway, that'll be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, comment, subscribe. Check out all my other videos and stay tuned for more. Peace out.